It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the Jet Smith, thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Chicago Bulls. For Chicago, this is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece. And the clock ticking down to tip off. Kenny, you won 2 championships, might I remind you, back to back. Explain to us the makeup of a champion.
Well,
and not the makeup you're wearing right now.
I never.
But the makeup of a championship team.
However, number one is the belief. You have to believe and trust in your teammates. Trust is the most important thing. And most people think trust comes from on the offensive end, but it's trust on the defensive end. Meaning, Ernie, if I'm going to send you baseline, I said that's the game plan. I have to trust that my teammate's going to be there, and I'm.
Let's meet the visiting team, the Chicago Bulls. At shooting guard, Justin Holiday. At
the other, 2 teams, 2 conferences. It's a road game for the Bulls in this one. Well, what better way to spend a Monday night than with the 2K Sports team and the NBA? Welcome, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Len. Villanueva comes in for Mirza Teletovic. And it's Brandon Knight in for Eric Bledsoe. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Gasol. Portis comes in for Taj Gibson. Mike Dunleavy, he's checked in for McDermott. And Freak subbed in for Rose. So for Chicago right now, Ball, he's in at point guard. Portis is out there with Noah. Then there's Dunleavy, and it's Holiday in at the shooting guard position. And so he hits both.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
And that was a shocker. Hard to believe that they dropped the ball, so to speak, on that one. And probably a tough pill for them to swallow.
And to lose it like they did, too. Wow, right at the end, man, makes it even tougher to take.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Outside Knight to the inside. And the dunk by Chandler.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Jason Kidd. What'd you find out, Doris?
Kevin,